All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for Wisconsin Valley Conference girls softball here on Zaleski Sports. Never thought it would happen after everything that happened earlier this week, but we are here. It is sunny, it is beautiful, and we are ready for some high school girls softball. C-Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman here this afternoon. Pregame show brought to you by Nakusa Port Edward State Bank. At the Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, you can expect an experience filled with individualized, personal, care unique to you and your business. Their more than 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area makes them your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you. It has been a long time waiting, but we are here, and we are ready for some exciting softball. Wisconsin Rapids, a number of question marks coming in after losing a couple of all-conference players, but returning some experience from last year as well, including Sydney Holberg and Kristen Ratke and Annabelle Ross, Jazz Redcloud, the senior, Gabby Nilitz, and Rachel Linsmeyer. So a lot returning and a lot to be had and trying to figure out early on here for head coach Isaac Holberg and the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. For the Merrill Blue Jays under head coach Allison Crone, a lot of familiar names if you are a high school basketball or high school volleyball fan of the Merrill Blue Jays. Sophie Wendorf, Maya Ott is one of the best athletes to ever come out of Merrill High School and one of the better basketball players to ever come through the Blue Jays, or wear the Blue Jays blue. Ava Dietert in there as well, and Elena Weiland for the Merrill Blue Jays. So Coach Crone has her work cut out for her this year, as the Blue Jays last year finished 3-9 in the conference. Struggled batting, just a team average of 196. And on the other end, Wisconsin Rapids finished third in the conference. It was 1-2-3, and then everybody else. Stevens Point 10-2, DC Everest 10-2. Those two teams likely up there again this year. Wisconsin Rapids at 9-3, and then everybody else. Marshall at 4-8, Wausau West, Merrill, and Wausau East all at 3-9 last year in their in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. So should be a interesting go around again this spring. It's already the 5th of April, and for Wisconsin Rapids, their first game of the year. We have a couple of other games going on tonight, but as hopefully in the weeks ahead, we'll have a lot of games coming up for you here on Zaleski Sports to try and get this 5-week schedule. I mean, realistically, high school softball playoffs, don't want to look too far ahead, but they start the second or third week of May, and we're already at the end of the first week of April. So all these teams, all these girls, all the boys on baseball, girls soccer, lacrosse now, this spring season is so fast because of exactly what happened earlier this week with all the snow. So unpredictable, and never know what's going to happen when it comes to Wisconsin weather. Case in point, again, very short season after we just got off of a winter season that was 4 months long. So that's just how it goes with spring sports. So we will get all hashed out. The coaches meeting still happening. First game of the year for Wisconsin Rapids, as well as Merrill. Pregame show is brought to you by Nakusa Port Edward State Bank. At Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, you can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. Their more than 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area makes them your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. Olivia, we're going to hear from we'll play that commercial and come back with your starting lineups. You're watching high school girls softball, Zaleski Sports.
Couldn't possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be.
What sets Nakusa Port Edward State Bank apart from other Wisconsin banks far beyond rates and financial services? You can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank has over 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area, local small and mid-sized businesses, while proudly supporting so many community projects over the years. They're your neighbors, your friends, and you'll find them actively serving communities where we work, live, and play. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This afternoon's Wisconsin Valley Conference softball game featuring the Merrill Blue Jays and our Lincoln High School Red Rays. The Wisconsin Valley Conference and all of its member schools welcomes you and encourages good sportsmanship at all athletic events. Good sportsmanship is the responsibility of everyone in attendance. Lincoln High School, Merrill High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by students, athletes, coaches, and spectators at all education-based events. Your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner is appreciated. Now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. First, Merrill Blue Jays. Leading off, shortstop number 3, Sophie Wendorf. Second, the catcher, number 9, Katie Heckendorf. Batting third, first baseman, number 14, Maya Ott. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 24, Kana Orzak. Batting fifth and pitching, number 7, Mackenzie Hurt. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 13, Ava Dietrich. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 2, Lexi Olaf. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 6, Danny Schleck. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 27, Alana Weiland. Blue Jays are coached by Allison Crone. And now the starting lineup for your Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. Leading off, playing shortstop, 00, Sydney Holberg. Batting second, the catcher, number 11, Layla Patron. Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Kristen Radke. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 7, Annabelle Ross. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Jazz Redcloud. Batting sixth and playing the designated player, number 25, Chloe Krebitowski. Pitching is going to be Sophie Nelson, number 20. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 14, Gabby Nyland. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 4, Nolita Carroll. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 8, Rachel Linsmeyer. Coached by Isaac Holberg, assisted by Taylor Mansell. Umpires for the game, Jason Boris and John Check. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor the veterans who proudly serve our country and those currently serving this great nation home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem.
Here we go. Yep. Oh, I don't have it loud enough. Couldn't hear myself. All right. We're here. We're ready to go. It's Wisconsin Valley Conference girls softball here on Zaleski Sports as the Red Raiders kick off against the Merrill Blue Jays here tonight. It's been about a year. The first meeting last year in Merrill was on April 6th. We're on April 5th right now, and we have our first meeting in the Valley here tonight. Steve Ames alongside Olivia Zerman from Wisconsin Rapids. Reminder, tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Stop Construction. They're a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, 100% employee-owned company. Go through the starting lineups here again for the Merrill Blue Jays. Sophie Wendorf, Katie Heckendorf, Maya Ott, Kana Orzek, Mackenzie Hurt, Ava Dietert, Lexi Olaf, Danny Schilke, and Elena Weiland. Head coached by Allison Crone.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, Sophie Wendorf.
In the circle for Wisconsin Rapids is Sophia Nelson. First pitch of the 2024 spring season for Wisconsin Rapids comes in at 4:33 in the afternoon, and it is a strike on the outside corner. 52 beautiful degrees here in Wisconsin Rapids. As Nelson works quickly and misses inside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. 4 games on the network tonight, a big one in Mosinee tonight. Big one in Mosinee tonight. The Mosinee Indians, Wausau West Warriors. There's a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Mosinee was supposed to play Kaukauna. Kaukauna had busing issues, and so and there's a strike 3 on the inside corner. 1 up and 1 down. Strikeout number 1 for Sophia Nelson. Red Raiders were all Rhiannon Carroll last year, especially in the conference and non-conference as well. Rhiannon was a workhorse for the Red Raiders. First offering misses low for a ball. Other games, Lourdes Academy. Lourdes Academy and Amherst girls soccer. Katie Heckendorf, the catcher, at the plate. Misses a bit low. 2-0. Mosinee and Wausau West. And then we have Kettle Moraine and who is it? Hartford. Kettle Moraine and Hartford. Hits the outside corner. Good for a strike. 1-2, or 2-1, pardon me. Joking around with Olivia beforehand. It's been 34 days since we've worked. Our last broadcast, Assumption and Albany Monticello girls basketball at Hartford. Sectional final, and it's been and got her on the inside corner. 2 up, 2 down. Couple of strikeouts for Sophia Nelson. And now Maya Ott, the Blue Jays first baseman.
Batting third, Mia.
1-2-2, 1-2-2. Gabby, give her 2.
Give you the defensive alignment here in just a moment if we have time. The first one misses outside. Gabby Nylitz in left, Kirsten Radke in center, Rachel Linsmeyer in right. Red Cloud, Holberg, Carol Ross from third to first. Right at the knees, but missed. A tad low, 2-0. Keno Orzek on deck for hits the outside corner that time, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Maya Ott. It's tied, 3-1. Out last year for Merrill. Batted at a 229 mark in conference. And draws a walk. So a couple of strikeouts and a walk, and now Orzek at the plate. Kena Orzek. Orzek last year played in 7 conference games, batting just 133, only had 18 plate appearances. And that one's fouled straight back. Ott had a couple of doubles, a couple of home runs last year. Drew 4 walks, struck out 9 times. She's standing at first base with no stolen bases last year. In conference play anyway. That one's fouled as well. Orzek behind, 0-2. They play here in the top of the first inning. Sure good to be back at the Ball Diamond. Brewers playing tonight. It's a nice start for the Milwaukee Brewers this season. 4-1. They welcome in the Seattle Mariners. And a strikeout for Orzek. Strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left via the walk. We've played a half an inning. It's Merrill 0. Wisconsin Rapids coming up. You're watching high school girls softball. Zaleski Sports.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
You couldn't possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be. You know, I'd love to help if I had more time between work, kids, and their activities. Have you considered getting any help?
I'd love to, but I don't know who to call.
Koshel & Koshel, removal and recycling services for seniors, handicaps, and those who need help. We do the dirty work so you don't have to. From painting, landscaping, moving, chores, and more. Please give David a call at 715-323-5762.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. In the circle for the Merrill Blue Jays, Mackenzie Hurt. Did not have any appearances last year in the circle. Does not even look like she. Oh, that's why. She's a freshman. Reason she didn't play last year for the Blue Jays in our first conference game. Mackenzie Hurt, the freshman. Misses outside to Sydney Holberg. Holberg Patraw, Ratke, Ross, Red Cloud, Tripatuski, Nilitz, Carroll, Linsmeyer for Coach Holberg. Time is called as technicality thing. Sydney Holberg had a batting glove in her pocket. That was fouled at the plate. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Wears one on her right hand. Batting glove in her right hand. Nothing on her left hand. Might switch that up once she gets on base. Never know. That was going to be popped up to short. And basket caught there by Wendorf. One up and one down. First ball we've seen put in play today. Now Layla Patraw at the plate. Patraw, sophomore catcher, taking over for Kendall Zegon from last year. That one's going to be swung on and missed. Clouds starting to shadow over home plate. They'll get there before the night is over, before the game is over, probably before the second inning is over. The 0-1 popped up straight into the screen, and it's 0-2. Kristen Radke waits on deck. Going back to the basketball season, Kristen Radke had a career night against Merrill on senior night. That was swung on and missed. Throw it on to first is not in time. They thought it got fouled. I don't think it was a foul ball. Just a wild pitch. So a strikeout and so the first strikeout and a wild pitch. So runner at first for Kristen Radke. There's a foul into the mitt. Good job back there by Heckendorf to hang on, and it's 0-1. Wisconsin Rapids back in action tomorrow, I think. They have a doubleheader tomorrow. Here, I think 4 o'clock. Softball, I think. Now let me look. Against Holman, I think. Yeah. Fouled straight back. Remains 0-2. So Rapids right back at it tomorrow. We will not have those games. I believe the high schoolers will, though. The live streamers. Olivia and I will be right back here bright and early tomorrow morning. Now it's going to be lined into right field. There's a base hit. Going from first to third will be Patraw. And Radke will walk into second base. A single for Radke, gets a second on the throw, and now 2 in scoring position for Annabelle Ross. Good piece of hitting there, going opposite field for Kristen Radke. She's going to be one to watch for sure in the Valley this year. Runners at second and third. Swung on and missed. Ross behind it, 0-1. Olivia and I will have Stratford-Rhinelander doubleheader, I believe, over on the varsity baseball field tomorrow. 10 a.m. first pitch. 10 and 12, or 10 and half hour after the first game is over. Ross fouls it straight back. And once again, Hurt is ahead, 0-2. She has been that way to the last 3 batters. Patraw, Radke, and Ross. She struck out Patraw, but Layla got to first on a drop third strike. Radke just singled. Missed inside. Good waste there by Hurt. Appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon on Zaleski Sports. Got her looking on the outside corner. Kind of looked like a little bit of a wasted pitch, but just caught that outside edge. Now Hurt 1 out away from getting out of the jam. with Jazz Red Cloud. Swung on and missed. Jazz in her senior season. Over at the hot corner for Coach Holberg. That's third base again this year. Just a bit low on that one. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Rapids looking to get on the board for the first time this year. The 1-1 to Jazz. Good stop behind the plate by Heckendorf. Reminder, today's broadcast brought to you in part by Solaris. Their customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month for the first 3 months. That was going to be lifted to right. Tough play over on it. Foul territory, and it's going to remain foul. Schilke couldn't quite make the play on it. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. Goodness gracious. It's been a long 5 weeks. Line foul into the screen. Great crowd watching online. Appreciate it. Celeste Sports has grown. Swung on and missed again. Heckendorf can't find it. It's going to be a dead ball. The run will score. Red Cloud will have to stay put at first. So the ball got stuck in the backstop. But a run will score on another drop third strike. Hurt has struck out the side here. But has scored. Rapids has scored a run on an unearned run. And now Chloe Trebetowski, the designated player. Swung on and missed again. Radke. And she's going to be thrown out at home. Hesitation there for Kristen. And that'll end our first inning. Rapids scores one. Hurt strikes out the side, but a couple of drop third strikes is the reason for the run. We played an inning complete. So Wisconsin Rapids 1, Merrill nothing. You're watching high school girls softball. Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
All right, Mackenzie Hurt trying to help herself out here. She's going to lead things off for the Blue Jays in the second inning. It'll be Hurt, Dietert, and Olaf for Coach Crone. Chop to Red Cloud, fair ball right inside the line. A leadoff base hit for the freshman, Mackenzie Hurt, the first hit of the game for Merrill. And now Ava Dietert, the center fielder.
Number 13, Ava Dietert.
As good of a hit there as you'll have. Mackenzie Hurt right inside the line. Red Cloud did all she could. Snuck right inside that line. Inside and gets away. Spun it into the face mask of Dietert. And Hurt reaches second on the wild pitch. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Maida Custom Apparel, Stevens Point. Fouled at the plate off of Dietert. 1 ball and 1 strike. Luckily for customers, Maida Custom Apparel is in a business park in Stevens Point near Plover, but there's a swing and a miss. With all the crazy construction that's going to be happening for 6 months, 7 months, starting on Monday in Plover, it's going to be crazy. The 1-2. Dieter to short. Holberg gobbles it up across. She's going to be safe. No, out at first. Hurt is going to be to third. A bang play. They're going to say that Dietert was out at first. That was close. Slow roller to Holberg at short. Good piece hitting there for Ava Dietert. But, man, that was close over at first base. Now runner at third for Lexi Olaf. There's a swing and a miss. Again, hesitation will hurt you, and hurts smartly. Trots back over to third base. The 0-1 to Olaf. Off-speed pitch. In for a strike, 0-2. Danny Schilke awaits on deck. Yeah, bang play. That was a good call, I think. That time, Ty didn't go to the runner. The 0-2. It's Ty, 1-2. Schilke waits on deck, then Weiland for Merrill. The 1-2. Foul at the plate. Staying alive is Lexi Olaf. The 1-2. He lined in his center, coming in on his racky. It's going to fall in front of her. Hurt will score. And heading to second will be Olaf. RBI base hit for Lexi Olaf. And now the Blue Jays with a runner at second and 1 out. Tie game here, 1-1. And now Danny Schilke. Runner at second for the Blue Jays. In there for a strike. Weiland awaits on deck. Good small ball here from Merrill. Nice piece of hitting by Hertz. It will take a couple of extra bases. And then an RBI base hit for Lexi Olaf. Squares to bunt. Gets it down to Nelson in the circle. To second. They get the out at first. Sacrifice bunt there for Danny Schilke. And now Elena Weiland with the top of the order, 2 up next. Tied at 1. We're here in the top of the second inning. Outside corner gets the call to Weiland, the left fielder. Rapids torched Merrill in their 2 games last year. Off-speed pitch missed inside. Runner at third and 2 outs. The 1-1. Outside corner. Good for a strike, and it's 1-2. A run on a couple of hits here in the second for Merrill. The 1-2. Gonna be hit over to Holberg at short, across and in time to retire the side here in the second. But Merrill answers back with a run on a couple of hits. They leave one stranded. We've played an inning and a half. It is Rapids 1, Merrill 1. You're watching high school girls softball. Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Chloe for Wisconsin Rapids. She was at the plate when Kristen Radke was thrown out at home, trying to take home on the pass ball, wild pitch. Ball and a strike now here to Trepetoski. Mackenzie hurt in the circle. The 1-1. The line to first, gobbled up, and she's just going to tag her as Ott. A rocket over to first base, and Ott able to gobble it up. Good swing there. Good contact. Good defensive play there by Ott. And now Gabby Nilitz, the left fielder. One up and one down here in the second. Brian Roosh is your Central Wisconsin Whitetail Properties land specialist. Turn to Brian for all your hunting property questions and needs. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. First offering to Nilitz, misses for a ball. Weiland, Dieterton, Schilke from left to right for Merrill in the outfield. Nilitz swings and misses at a high one. Orzek, Wendorf, Olaf, Ott from third to first. Heckendorf catching hurt here tonight. The 1-1. Inside corner for a strike. Hurt now ahead 1-2. Yeah, and Hurt had 3 strikeouts in that first inning. 2 of them were drop third strikes. One reason why Rapids scored in that first. Popped up. Look out back here. Into the bleachers and behind the bleachers. Make sure everybody's all right over there. One of many dozen games we'll have here at the Quadplex this spring and summer. Inside corner just missed. Count runs full now to Nilitz. Three-two. Missed low. Walked her. So one-out walk here to Nilitz. Now Nolita Carroll, second baseman. One weekend in late July, gonna have as many as 15 games in a week. There's a strike to Carroll. That's the AAA American Legion State Tournament being played here at the North Field, just to our left. Have all of those games. We were in Marinette last year. Wisconsin Rapids this year, and I think Stevens Point next year. How about that? Go to Buchholz next year. Sure makes us at Zaleski Sports happy. Not a lot of travel when it's in Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point. The 0-2. Foul at the plate. Able to get a lot more workers and filter through a lot more. So not everybody is crazy overtired and overworked. As again, I don't want to take it for, or don't want to sound bad, but 14 games last year in Marinette in 4 days. That was a lot. Pass ball there from Heckendorf. Runner at second and 1 out for Carroll. Big opportunity here for Nolita. Just a bit high. Didn't miss by much. Nolita, a junior. 3-2 again. Back-to-back batters. Full counts. Swung on and missed. A big strikeout for Hurt. Her 4th of the game. 2-away for Rachel Linsmeyer. Nyla still stands at second base with 2 outs. Good job behind the plate that time by Heckendorf. Top of the order, 2 up next, and Sydney Holberg. Be lined foul into the screen, evened it up, and a ball and a strike. Tied at 1, opening conference game of the year for both teams. Rapids back in action tomorrow, doubleheader against Holman, and then back to conference play on Tuesday against Wausau East. Now it's fouled at the plates. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll be here on Tuesday. We'll be here a lot next week, that's for sure. And with this beautiful facility, we're lucky enough to be able to play games and have teams come here to play. The 1-2 rolled in there. Throw down to third is not in time on the pass ball. Nylitz makes it to third. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Monday we'll have a couple of games here at the Quadplex. Assumption will take on Sevastopol at 4:30. Abby Colby will host Lakeland in baseball at 6. 2-2 missed inside. Check ZaleskiSports.com for all of our upcoming games. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Hurts picks up her 5th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing across, no damage done for Rapids. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on via the walk. We played 2 complete. Ball game tied at 1. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Sophie Wendorf to lead things off here for Merrill. Struck out looking back in the first. Fouled off the end of the bat. 0-1. First time through the order for Merrill. A run on a couple of hits. And a couple of Nelson ended up striking out the side in the first. No balls and 2 strikes to Wendorf. Sophia Nelson comes set. Foul at the plate again. Line foul. Remains 0-2. Wendorf fighting through it. Wendorf over to Holberg at short. Gobbles it up and across to Ross for out number 1. So earlier this morning over on the East Coast, New York City and New Jersey and all those cities and states over there felt an earthquake for the first time in like 200 years. And then this afternoon they felt another one. So 2 in the span of 12 hours, and before that, none in 200 years. So craziness. A 1 here to Katie Heckendorf. Heckendorf, pardon me. Heckendorf, the catcher for Merrill. Struck out looking in the first. Behind 0-2 here. The 0-2. Good eye there by Heckendorf, 1-2. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. There's a swing and a miss. Can she throw it to first? She got it. What a play that time by Petra. Strikeout number 4 for Nelson. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at SparhawkTrucking.com. There's a strike to Ott. She walked back in the first. Maya Ott, an outstanding young athlete. It's already in the top of the 4th inning in Mosinee. Wausau West and Mosinee. Mosinee looking for a stellar season this year. A lot of good baseball players at Mosinee. The 0-2. Missile low and away. They've had teams in the last couple of years, but have high hopes for this group of guys. The 1-2. Chopped over to Red Cloud at third. And that'll end our 3rd inning. 3 up, 3 down. We've played 2.5. Ball game tied at 1. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Sydney Holberg to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the third inning. Holberg popped out to short her first time up. Low strike to Holberg. 0-1 to the Rapids shortstop. Sophomore shortstop. The 0-1. Rolls in there, evens it up at a ball and strike. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician work, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. Econ Electric. Wisconsin Rapids, late swing on that one. It's 1-2. This will be a good matchup for the next couple of years. Holberg and Hertz, as Hertz continues to find her way in the Valley. Outstanding young pitchers in this conference. And Holberg swings and misses through it. Striker number 6 for Hertz. There's one away for Layla Petra. Sophia Nelson, just a sophomore. That's going to be popped up right field, and Schilke couldn't judge it very well. Petra continues to play well behind the plate and now at the plate. Second hit of the night for Wisconsin Rapids. This time goes to Petra. Kristen Radke singled her last time up to right field. Going to be knuckled over to Ott at first and going to tag Radke. And there's two away. 2 outs now for Ross. Off the handle that time for Radke. Ross struck out looking back in the first. Inside corner and missed. Brewers back in action tonight as they host the Seattle Mariners weekend series. Brewers 4-1 to start the year. That's a wild pitch there by Hertz. Another wild pitch. Good score run. Took care of business in Chelsea, New York. Swept the New York Mets to start the year. Then split the series against the Twins earlier this week. Going to be a line to left center. That's trouble. That one's going to get down for a base hit. Petra's going to score. Ross will slide into second with an RBI double. Annabelle Ross with an RBI double to left center field. And Wisconsin Rapids leads 2-1. Nice piece of hitting there by Ross. And Wisconsin Rapids leads 2-1. And now Jazz Red Cloud struck out swinging back in the first. Mutual Lawassa Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutuallawassa.com to find an agent near you. That one misses. Jazz, the lone senior on this team. For as many seniors as they had last year, Jazz the lone one this year. 2-0 now to Red Cloud. The 2-0 to Red Cloud. 3-0 off the glove again of Heckendorf. And now to home, and head first slide, and Ross is going to score. Heads up base running there by Annabelle Ross, and a costly mistake there for the Blue Jays. And now the infield comes in to talk as it's 3-1 Wisconsin Rapids. A single by Layla Petra. A double by Annabelle Ross. She got to third on Another pass ball, and then an errant play by Merrill to allow that run to score. Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids can help your business with all of your printing service needs, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround times, and great customer service. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Nobody on and 2 outs. 2 runs across. 3-0 count to Jazz Red Cloud. High strike that time. Above the letters. 3-1. Chloe Trebetowski awaits on deck. Heckendorf has had a tough time behind the plate tonight. Foul straight back at us, and it's 3-2. Mostly not her fault, though. The ones that Hurt has missed have missed pretty poorly. Three balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. And Hurt gets out of it with another strikeout. Strikeout number 7 for Mackenzie Hurt. But Rapids scores twice on a couple of hits. There was an error and nobody left. We've played 3 completes. New score, Wisconsin Rapids 3. Merrill 1. You're watching high school girls softball, Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Kane Orzak dribbles it over to Holberg at short. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nice and easy for Wisconsin Rapids.
Now batting number 7, Mackenzie Hurt.
And now Mackenzie Hurts. Inside corner for a strike. Singled back in the second. We chopped over to second. That's Carroll. 2 up, 2 down on 3 pitches. Now Ava Dietert ground out to short her last time up. Lined right back up the middle and a base hit for Ava Dietert. Right past the arm of Sophia Nelson. 1 on and 2 outs now for Lexi Olaf. RBI single her last time up. Chopped right back up the middle. Holberg will step on second to end the 4th inning. 5 pitches, 3 outs. Merrill does get a hit and leaves 1 on. We've played 3.5, 3-1 Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Chloe Tripetowski to lead things off here in the home half of the fourth inning. 1-0 count to Chloe. Grounded out to Ott at first back in the second inning. Missed outside. 2-0. Get back with you tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. first pitch. That one's going to be lifted into left center field. That one's going to get down. Chloe Tripetowski, a base hit. Runner at first now for Gabby Nilitz. She walked and was left stranded back in the second. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That's Culligan H20.com. Nilitz bunts, and it's just going to roll foul.
Nice bunt, Gabs.
The backspin just a little bit spinnery there for Nilitz. Nice bunt. But good heads-up play there by Katie Heckendorf as well. Runner at first and nobody out here for Wisconsin Rapids. Doesn't square that time and lines it straight back. It's 0-2. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Popped up on the infield. Heckendorf calls for it, and it's dropped. It's a fair ball in the field of play. And runners will be at first and second after the error. That's one that Heckendorf has to call off, and Mackenzie Hurt has to show her authority even as a freshman. As a pitcher, that's a much easier play to make as a pitcher than a catcher. Now Nolita Carroll squares the bunt, third base side. Beautiful bunt over to first. Gets the out at first. Sacrifice bunt is had. One away now for Rachel Linsmeyer. Runners at second and third with one out for Wisconsin Rapids. There's a strike in and out of the mitt of Heckendorf. Holberg awaits on deck. Tripetowski at third, Nilitz at second with one out. Anywhere in the green scores two. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2 now to Linsmeyer. Looking to break this one open for Wisconsin Rapids is Rachel Linsmeyer, sophomore. The line just foul into the screen. It remains 0-2. Mackenzie Hurt has had a tremendous debut here in the Valley. The 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strikeout number 8 for Hurts. That's what I'm talking about right there. And now the top of the order, Sydney Holberg, 0 for 2 today. A pop out and a strikeout for Sydney. The leadoff spot for Wisconsin Rapids. There's a strike, and Tripetowski will score. That one gets past Hurt. on the pass ball. So Rapids does score on the strike and the pass ball. Now runner at third and 2 outs. A run across, 4-1 Rapids. Nothing in 2 now to Holberg. The second guessing and hesitation for Sydney. Rolls in there, 1 and 2. Runner at third is Nilitz with 2 outs. He lined into left center, and there's a base hit for Holberg. That one will get all the way to the wall. 3 for Sydney. The throw from center, Dietert, is off the line. And Sydney Holberg trots into third with an RBI triple. David Dietert tried to cut it off. Unable to, and that allowed Holberg to trot around second and head first slide into third. Now Layla Petra, who has scored a couple of runs today. He fouls straight back, 0-1. Struck out in the first, but able to get to first on a drop third strike. Scored, and then singled and scored in the third. Runner at third and 2 outs. The 0-1 is fouled back, 0-2. As the weather starts to warm up, look to Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. The 0-2. He dribbled right back up the middle. Tough play. Petra! That's an infield base hit. Going to give it to her. Another run scores. Slow roller under the glove of Hurt, and Petra beats it out. 2 hits today for Petra. 3 runs here in the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. That's a tough play there for Lexi Olaf with Petra down the first base line. Now it's going to be driven deep to right field. Schilke will settle under it. That'll end it. Radke flies out to right field. Rapids scores 3 on 3 hits. They leave 1. We've played 4. 6-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Hey, Schilke to lead things off here for Merrill, and the first offering is good for a strike. Sophia Nelson now working with a 5-run lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Miss low for a ball. Schilke, Weiland, and then Wendorf. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. Ball 2 strikes now to Schilke. Sacrifice bunt back in the second. Sophia Nelson's only troublesome inning was that second inning. Gave up a run. We hit over to sure-handed Red Cloud, and that'll be 1 up and 1 down. Now Elena Weiland, ground out to Holberg back in the second inning. For any size job and you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Back over to Red Cloud again, plays it, and throws her out. Instead of letting it go foul at the indecisive if it would or not, Red Cloud picks it up and just had the 2 putouts here in the fifth inning. Now Sophie Wendorf strike out and a ground out today. Last 2 innings for Merrill have been very fast, and Holberg can't gobble that one up. That's a tough play. Runner at first after the infield single by Wendorf. And now Katie Heckendorf, a couple of strikeouts today. Nelson wheels and deals. Bounces in there, throw to first. Not in time. Good thought there by Patrow there. Heckendorf strikeout in the first and the third. Wendorf leads is at first with 2 outs. Off-speed pitch, good for a strike. Bottom of the 5th inning in Mosinee. Wausau West 1, Mosinee nothing. And Mosinee is supposed to be a lot of high hopes for the Indians this year. 1-2 now to Heckendorf out of play. Score from Amherst, Lords Academy 1, Amherst nothing. That's girls soccer. Big matchup going on later tonight here. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. That is strikeout number 5 for Sophia Nelson. Merrill gets a base hit. They leave her stranded at first. We've played 4.5. 6-1 Rapids. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
For the Red Raiders, number 7, Annabelle Ross.
Annabelle Ross to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids. RBI double back in the third. We play in the bottom of the 5th. Red Raiders with a 5-run lead. Now and rolls in there and hits Ross. First hit by pitch today. It's out of the hand of Hurt. A little early. Mishandled it. Jazz Red Cloud, a couple of strikeouts today for Jazz. Ross to second. Good throw there by Heckendorf, but a good read by Ross on the pass ball. 1-0 to Jazz Red Cloud, now with the runner in scoring position for the Red Raiders. See if Coach Holberg has a different plan now for Red Cloud, that there's a runner at second and nobody out. Doesn't square, swings and misses. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. There she squares the bunt, gets it down, and again will trickle foul, and it's 1-2. Got a couple of games tomorrow. ZaleskiSports.com is your place for all those. Again, Olivia and I will be here. Stratford Rhinelander baseball doubleheader at the varsity baseball field at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Got her looking. Third strikeout. That's strikeout number 9 for Hurt. And there's one away now for Chloe Trebatuski. A ground out and a single for Chloe today. Outside, and again, pass ball. Ooh. Ross just has her toes on the base. Somehow. Games tomorrow. Rhinelander, Stratford, Gibraltar, and Columbus Catholic softball. Those are at Woodside Complex in Mauston. Prentice and Columbus Catholic softball. That one's a wild pitch. A good read there by Ross. I think Mike might have those backwards. He's got them all softball. A couple of baseball games in there as well. 2 balls and no strikes. Chloe Trebatuski. Foul at the plate. 2-1. The 2-1. Just missed. 3-1. Line foul. Count runs full now to Trebatuski. Three-two now to Trebatuski. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 10 for Hertz. And there's 2 away for Gabby Nilitz. A walk and reached on an error. Run scored for Gabby back in the 4th inning, the last half inning. Squares the bunt, pops it up, and it's going to drop harmlessly, but foul. Runner at third, 2 outs. (6-1) Wisconsin Rapids, bottom of the 5th. Nilitz dribbles it over to short. Tough play. And she's safe. Run scores as Ross. Give Nilitz give her a base hit. I think the scores over to our left agree. RBI base hit for Gabby Nilitz. Alita Carroll now with a runner at second. Good speed of Nilitz runner at first. Gonna be hit and to left field. Base hit. And now Carroll another hit. Or her first hit, I should say. And the Red Raiders continue here at the bottom of the order. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. Linsmeyer 0 for 2 today, a couple of strikeouts. Her 10 strikeouts, a walk, and hit by pitch. And again, Nilitz with a good read. Able to take extra bases, big time for the Red Raiders. It's been big. 7-1, Wisconsin Rapids. Foul straight back. Two in scoring position, 2 outs. Linsmeyer trying to come through big. Hurt trying to keep the deficit at 6. Linsmeyer pops it up and out of play. One ball and 2 strikes. Nilitz and Carroll, the runners. The 1-2. Rolled in there, and Heckendorf couldn't find it. Nilitz is going to score. Another pass ball. 8-1, Wisconsin Rapids. I think they're a run off up on the scoreboard. Is that what you got? 8? Yeah. 2 in the inning. Foul straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. 8-1 Red Raiders. 2-2. Rolls in there again. Count runs full now. Sydney Holberg awaits on deck. RBI triple her last time up. Again, the shade from the press boxes engulfed home plate. It's been a while now. Through the legs of Heckendorf, and coming in to score will be Carroll. Another walk.
Coming up for Rapids, 0-0, Sydney Holberg.
Just a second walk to go along with 10 strikeouts. Now Sydney Holberg, RBI triple back in the 4th. 9-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Outside corner, good for a strike. 0-1. Ball game just over an hour old. First pitch is at 4:33. We sit at 5:43 this afternoon here in Wisconsin Rapids. Beautiful afternoon. 0-2 now. Hesitancy is the word to use. The 0-2. Going to be hit over to short. Tough play. And she's going to be safe at first. Beat it out. Infield base hit. Wendorf played back on it. And the speedy Holberg, with that extra step out of the left-handed batter's box, able to beat it out. Layla Petraw, 2 for 3 today. A couple of singles, couple runs scored, and a strikeout. And her varsity debut has been sensational. That one's going to be lined to left center. That could do it here. Coming in to score will be Linsmeyer, and Holberg will round third, and that is your ball game here in Wisconsin Rapids. 2 RBI double for Layla Petraw, and Wisconsin Rapids has run ruled Merrill here this afternoon with a score of 11-1. Just like that, the ball game is over. 5:44 this afternoon, and Wisconsin Rapids wins it 11-1. Coming up next is your Next Step Prosthetics postgame show. As we read it here, Following these messages, watch our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. That's Next Step Prosthetics. We'll be on the floor. We'll be on the field with a player of the game, maybe Layla Petraw. Outstanding varsity debut for the sophomore catcher. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
You couldn't possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be. You know, I'd love to help if I had more time between work, kids, and their activities. Have you considered getting any help?
I'd love to, but I don't know who to call.
Kushel & Kushel, removal and recycling services for seniors, handicaps, and those who need help. We do the dirty work so you don't have to. From painting, landscaping, moving, chores, and more. Please give David a call at 715-323-5762.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy, Central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Yeah.
I've heard like 10. Good? All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the good? as Red Raiders pick up their first win of the year, 11-1 over the Merrill Blue Jays here with our Celestial Sports player of the game, Layla Patro.
Yes.
Patro. All right. Well, again, I'll get it figured out at some point. On base every time tonight. Just talk about finally being able to get out here and play a game against somebody else other than your teammates.
Yeah, it was good to be out here and actually get a game in. It was a good weather and fun to be out playing. It's been a bit.
And a lot of questions, I guess, this year for you for Wisconsin or for your softball team. Yeah. Graduated a lot of really good seniors. Yeah. Just talk about finding your rhythm early on this year. I know it's the first game, finally being out. Yeah. Being outside, just talk about varsity experience.
Yeah, it's been good. I like that we have a really young team and we all just have grown up together and just played against each other and with each other, and it's just been good to be back with the girls that I've been playing with for a while. Yeah, absolutely, and a lot of you guys, your first varsity experience. Just talk a little bit about that and being able to have that experience with a lot of the girls that you've grown up with. Yeah, it's been good. We've all been kind of anxious about this game today, but we got past that, and towards the end we got the bat on the ball and we figured it out.
We're going to put you in the house, okay? Do you know what to do?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give you this.
Okay.
I'm going to back out. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. You just say your name and say I'm in the house. You look up at the camera.
Okay.
And then all your friends are going to attack you, okay? Okay. Okay, ready? I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. Just say your name and say I'm in the house.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Layla Patro, I'm in the house. I'm scared.
Thank you, Layla. Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. Congratulations to the Red Raiders picking up their first win of the year, 11-1 over the Merrill Blue Jays here this afternoon. Olivia and I will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. first pitch, Stratford, Rhinelander baseball doubleheader on the North Varsity baseball field. We'll be back with the Red Raiders on Tuesday. They will take on Wausau East for another Wisconsin Valley Conference girls softball matchup. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve May signing off. Have a great rest of your night. Talk to you again tomorrow morning right here on Celestial Sports.